This week on the Cruising Kiwis, there's trouble at mill when Declan drops Finn's phone into a large pot.
Lift it back up, lift it back up, lift it back up.
We feed wild dolphins. That's the fish. I think Ivan's going to eat his own fish. And we lock ourselves out of the boat. What are you trying to do, Finn?
Oh, there's just another key that goes in.
Trying to test other keys. This is Rob. And I'm Rachel. And these are our boys, Finn, Declan, and Ivan. We have sailed our catamaran Javelot across the Pacific Ocean. We would love it if you join us for the adventure.
Now that is a lineup of swallows. Swallows are really making themselves at home. Didn't take them long. Sweet.
And we had settled in nicely too. However, little birds in the nest don't always agree.
We've had an incident riddled the afternoon. We had a session attempting to get the drone up and running off the balcony here. We've done it already once before, but it went badly wrong. I won't go into that right now. But the other thing that's just come up in our little scene is Declan wanting to get his sunglasses back off Finn, who wouldn't give Declan the said sunglasses, decided to take Finn's
Honestly, really thinking it through.
Decided to take Finn's phone.
Trying to make me give you something. By dropping it is not going to make me give it to you.
No.
I got to the end of the countdown and so I dropped it.
Let's just say it was your phone, Declan, and you had my glasses. What would you do if I dropped your phone in there? You're going to give
I'd
me?
probably hit you.
Yeah. Are you going to give me my glasses though?
No.
Exactly.
I'd probably throw your glasses off there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You would.
Yeah, you would.
You could have broken his phone.
Yeah.
We don't know yet.
But actually, Declan just doesn't want to have empty threats. That's what his point is. You don't want to make empty threats, do you,
Yeah,
Dex?
I don't want to make empty threats.
Okay, so the phone is at the bottom of this enormous pot.
We didn't put those in.
Finn's phone is way down there. Oh, hold on.
Oh my gosh, Finn, your
you
screen's broken.
Oh, the screen's broken. Really? No, okay.
How did you know it wouldn't break, Declan?
Yeah,
Obviously, you took
yeah,
a lot of assumptions
seriously.
here, throwing it in
Throw
here,
it in
thinking
there and
it'll
then it's going to be okay.
for a $20 pair of glasses.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
fantastic.
Now, I reckon we'll just roll it over without breaking it because it's obviously a very expensive pot. Yeah, good happy days.
He'd taken your phone and thrown it in there. How would you feel?
Not happy.
You
Finn's
were
taking
wearing
it
glasses.
in his stride. It's a big old,
Brotherly love, eh?
it's a big old pot, isn't it? Right, let's roll it over.
I don't really want to.
We're going to tip it over onto that
I think
skim
it would be
board.
much easier if we drop Ivan in.
Drop Ivan in head first.
Yeah. We hold
You made
the
it.
legs.
Come on, Ivan! Ivy! You're now the expendable child. You're the expendable last child.
But there's heaps of glue in here.
Yeah, you won't hurt
Put
you.
you on this side, we move it around so you put it on. There's a lot of earthly there.
How do we load Declan in?
No, he's a bit too big. You're the little fella. Just wondering would Ivan's body fit in there like that width. So in you go. In you go. Head first.
Drop him in slowly.
No.
I'm in
Hands in.
Hands in first.
Hands in. Hands in.
Come on, in you go.
Hands in.
I'm not gonna get it.
Come on, get in there.
I'm trying.
You need a big arm.
Hey, just be careful.
Lift him back up. Lift him back up. Lift him back up. He needs to put his other arm in.
Put your arm in first, Logan. Put your arm in first.
Hey, Charlie, I actually don't think we'll get him back out again.
You will get him back out.
Yeah, well,
I can't. No. This is
You
great.
can, Ivan, you need to put both arms in first, though.
Give me some tweet. Give me something I can just like.
Okay, I'll just go and get you some barbecue tongs, okay?
Yes.
Back in a moment.
Yeah. I do think, Rachel, I do think we should just put it on its side. But,
I'm frightened that we'll break it if it
Don't
goes
drop the
outside.
okay, hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Both arms on. Both arms.
Initiating launch sequence. I'm on the other side.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
Oh, it's so gross. I'm getting close now.
Okay, just drop him.
You got it.
Wait, Dad, hold him.
You right?
I've got him a little bit.
I've got it. Oh no, not quite.
Look, you pull up and go.
No.
I think you just kind of like squeezed in there.
Here I go.
Careful of the thing.
Hold on. Don't drop it.
I went on the other.
Man. Well
I
done.
haven't seen these things.
Finn, we have to do a hand-in-hand exchange.
Otherwise the phone's
As
going
I
back
put
in.
your phone into your hand, you put my glasses into my hand, okay?
Yep.
Can I be the adjudicator? How about you give them to me?
Give me to me.
So,
All over a pair of glasses.
this is parenting 101. What you let the kids thrash it out and assist where you need to assist. Let them
I
sort
cleaned all
it
the
out.
poo.
Well done. We've cleaned the bowl on the way in. Well done.
It's a small step for mankind, but a large step for fun retrieval. Thank you.
When Finn wasn't stealing his brother's sunglasses, he was spending long hours erging. Luckily, he was able to cross-train by getting a stand-up paddleboard lesson from New Zealand's very own Junior World Stand-Up Paddleboard Champion, Brianna Orams. Brianna is also an eco-ranger at Tangalooma Resort. Rob spoke with Bri about the island's dolphin feeding program, and she invited us to come and feed the dolphins.
Hello, Brianna. We were talking earlier, and you were telling me a bit about the resort here and what's going on with the dolphin feeding. And I didn't realise that your father, Mark, had a part to play in setting that up.
Yeah, so my dad did his PhD on the island here, and he helped establish the dolphin feeding program.
Yeah.
So that was back in the 90s, and when we got a permit, and then we started our dolphin feeding program. For us, we only feed one time each night, and we can tell they're not dependent on our program because we don't always get every dolphin
The
in.
same.
Yes, so
Right.
sometimes we'll get 2, sometimes we'll get 13, sometimes 5. So it's a good sign when they are out in the bay hunting. Here at Tangalooma, we do have one of the best dolphin feeding programs in the world. What's unique about it is the way that we manage it.
Yeah.
We do manage it so the dolphins don't become reliant on it, and it is safe for the dolphins. And our male dolphins we are allowed to feed, and they don't demonstrate any kind of aggressive behaviour, which is a good sign. Some places around the world, male dolphins you're not allowed to feed just because of the behaviour becomes too aggressive, especially during that juvenile stage. They tend to play up a little bit.
Yes.
They are wild dolphins, so they're free to come and go as they please.
Yeah.
So the fact that they come in here and choose
Yeah.
is pretty unique.
And now, courtesy of Brianna and Tangalooma Resort, it was our turn to have a go at feeding a wild dolphin. Turn rings on the inside so they don't scratch the dolphin. Yeah. We've washed our hands. That's the fish. I think Ivan's going to eat his own fish.
Yeah.
You're kissing it, Ive.
Not a particularly big fish, but they're going to get a lot of them, so, you know, it should be enough.
So come in one line and then the photographer can get a nice photo.
Oh, I missed that.
Thank you to take the girl. And we'll see you later.
So Ivy, how'd it feel?
It was so good.
Yeah?
I was kind of nervous when it came, like when it was actually close. But then it, like when it went over to you guys, because it kind of like did a flap of its tail, but like its tail kind of touched my hand.
Oh, nice.
It was actually really lovely. It was so close to us and it's so gentle when it took it out of your hand. It really took it out
didn't
gently.
grab it, it just came up nice and...
And it just waited really patiently until we actually put our hands in the water.
Yeah.
And then,
I was a bit distracted, it all happened a bit quick actually.
It was quite quick, but
yeah.
It was
So
lovely.
I may have failed to capture, I had the camera going along everyone, I didn't actually get up a close-up. When I came to do it I was sort of going, oh, and I don't know if I put the camera in the right place. Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Since arriving at Moreton Island, we'd had a steady stream of visitors. Friends and family who we would have seen in Sydney had we got there had made the effort to join us here in Tangalooma. One of which was my sister Hilary, a Pilates teaching health guru.
So Hilary and Rachel are back together and they're like peas in a pod, these two. They are so close, very close sisters and friends. And Hilary is just fantastic fun. She's just good fun. And we've missed her when she's not with us and we adore her when she's with us. So it's great to have you back, Hill.
Hilary, the domestic goddess. So we've been for our swim. We have had the sun in our face.
Such a domestic goddess.
And now she's just rustled up some granola.
I'm so perfect in so many ways.
Why don't you have a husband again, Hilary? No time when you're making granola.
So much time being perfect.
What's in here, Hilary?
So in here is all the hate that I have for all the people in my life.
And you've just thrown it into that
throwing it in
bowl.
there and I'm cooking it up and I'm letting it go.
We've now got to
got
eat
some
this
mashed
and just like, feel it stick in our throats as all that hate goes down.
Like 2 hours.
Yes, I know. I am domesticated.
Like a dolphin.
Okay.
Oh, is that mine? Oh,
That is
great.
for you.
That's for me. Look at that.
Of love. Nothing but love
Of
for yourself.
And a little bit of
570.
resentment. And
And a tad of resentment. Thanks for tuning in once again. Hang on for my signature goodbye. Garlic skin on the floor! Go!
sadly, all things must come to an end, and it was time for us to return to the mainland. With a full crew aboard, taking it in turns to steer, nothing could possibly go wrong. That is, until the evening when we returned to the boat after celebrating Rob's birthday to become locked out. So outside are Robert, Finn and my cousin Jessie. And Finn's actually broken the key to get into the boat. So we all managed to get in through one of the
High security.
high security on this boat, in that we came in through one of these. Came in through this one, our bedroom window. Oh, like this. And now I'm outside again. Like that, just like that. And Finn's now trying to... What are you trying to do, Finn?
Oh, there's just another key that goes in.
Trying to test other keys.
Right, you're coming down.
Robert's coming down through the new entry. Our new entry. Our new entryway.
It's called a hatchery. That's the hatchery.
And he comes. It's the way in. It's the way of the future on this boat anyway.
So lithe and nimble and ballerina-esque. Flexibility is my middle name, fortunately. Otherwise it would have been a bit of a challenge.
Yeah, there we go.
And here we are.
And there we go. But we have a slight problem is that we can't keep coming in and out this way because otherwise everyone will know how to get in and out.
It's not the normal way to enter the boat, is it?
Not the normal way. Okay, on to plan B now. I'm going to cut it off.
That blade is very blunt.
Very blunt blade.
Yeah, the little bits.
Very thick lock.
Yeah.
Shouldn't take long.
That's making a big impact. If only I had a pair of bolt cutters. I know what I'm going to invest in. I know what I want for my birthday. It's my birthday today. I want a pair of bolt cutters.
Unsurprisingly, the saw had little impact, only tickling the lock, so we decided to sleep on it. In the morning we called upon the service of our friend Ramsey and his bolt cutters to save the day. Ramsey has lent us his bolt cutters. He uses them all the time to get into other people's boats.
Don't ask me what I've got.
Okay, takes 2 men to do this.
Does.
1 to hold, shall I come in?
Everybody watch your
Hang
eyes.
on, okay, alright, yeah. Go Jesse, go Jesse, look at that. Come on, come on. Woo! Yeah!
Well done, mate. Taylor, at the helm. She's at the helm. Ivy, what are you doing with my IQ hat on? I think you're...
I want it anyway.
They'll never miss this. Never. Rachel, it's so wrong. Look what they've given you.
It feels so right.
Bye then. It's nice to see you.
Bye, thanks for inviting me. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's lovely. I love what you've done here. And that's the way you do it. And that's the way we do it. And I'll be damned if anyone tells us any other way. It's just, it works for us.
If you enjoyed this episode, please comment, give us a thumbs up, and best of all, share it. It helps us heaps.
Come on, you need it so bad.